Now let's discuss the two heavenly star points of Madanyang, liver 3 and bladder 60. Liver 3, Taichong, is located on the dorsum of the foot between the first and second metatarsal bones in the depression proximal to the metatarsophalangeal joints and the proximal angle between the two bones. How to find? From the web between the first and second toes, palpate proximally past the metatarsophalangeal joints and along the groove between the first and second metatarsal bones until you reach the widest and deepest part of the groove. There, locate liver 3, which is often sensitive to pressure. To double check, when continuing to palpate along the groove, it will become more narrow and shallow again. Located in a similar position on the hand is LI4, between the first and second metacarpal bones. Needling vertically or slightly obliquely, 0.5 to 1 soon. Caution during pregnancy. Actions, indications of liver 3. Spreads liver chi, clears the head, benefits the eyes, nourishes liver blood and liver yin, calms spasms, alleviates pain, regulates menstruation and the lower burner, eliminates internal wind, pacifies liver yang. Special features, yuan source point, shoestring point, earth point, Madanyang heavenly star point, later added by Shu Feng, major point for spreading liver qi. Subdues liver yang for headache, dizziness, blurred vision, numbness of the head, extinguishes interior vein, opisthotonus, epilepsy, deviation of eye and mouth. Promotes the smooth flow of liver qi for hypochondrial distension, irritability, epigastric and abdominal distension, sighing, breast distension, nausea, constipation, borborygmi. Resolves dampness for hypogastric fullness, hernial and genitourinary disorders, swollen testicles, pain in genitalia, retracted testicles, swollen vulva, difficult urination, retention of urine, jaundice. Invigorates blood and regulates menstruation. For amenorrhea, irregular periods, painful periods, excessive menstrual bleeding, prolapse of uterus. Calms the mind, propensity to outbursts of anger, irritability, insomnia, worrying. Calms spasms, cramps, stiffness of the lower back with inability to bend, contracture of sinews. Liver 3 is the shoestring and yuan source point of the liver channel. The spiritual pivot in chapter 6 recommends the use of the shoestring points in disorders of the Zang, while in chapter 1 it says when the 5 Zang are diseased, select from the 12 yuan source points. Liver 3 is arguably the most important point of the liver channel with an extensive range of actions and may be used with equal effect for both excess and deficiency patterns of the liver, Zang, and its channel. So important did the Ming Dynasty physician Shu Feng consider liver 3 to be that he added it to Madanyang's 11 heavenly star points when listing them in his work Complete Collection of Acupuncture and Moxibustion. Since this time, these points have become known as Madanyang's 12 heavenly star points. Source point, earth point, shoestring, antique summer point, total relaxation point, a Madanyang heavenly star point, Shokanton point, independent point for spasms. This important and frequently used point is indicated for many conditions. It is particularly effective when sedated for a person who is tense, overexcited, easily angered or annoyed, agitation, or tightly wired. It brings calm and balance to the system. It can be combined with LI4 to accentuate the calming effect and help eliminate toxins on both the mental and physical levels. When tonified, it can bring a great surge of energy to the meridian. Its alternative name of happy calm describes its effect well. Consider for painful or irregular menstruation. Bladder 60, Kunlun, in the depression on the line connecting the Achilles tendon and the highest prominence of the lateral malleolus. How to find? Locate the highest prominence of the lateral malleolus. From there, palpate horizontally towards the Achilles tendon and locate bladder 60 in a depression anterior to the tendon. Needling vertically 0.5 to 1 soon. Caution, reducing needle techniques contraindicated during pregnancy. Exception, a supportive point during labor. If the patient is cold feet, the therapeutic effect can be increased by using a heat lamp or a hot cherry pit bag under the soles of the feet. Actions, indications, clears heat, subdues yang and wind, and eliminates excess, especially in the head, opens the channel, alleviates pain, relaxes the tendons, strengthens the lumbar region, promotes labor. Special features, Jing River Point, Fire Point, Madanyang Heavenly Star Point, important distal point for the cervical, thoracic, and lumbar spine, especially for chronic cases. Clear seat for feeling of heat in the head, redness, pain, and swelling of the eye, bursting eye pain, nosebleed, extinguishes interior wind and subdues rebellious chi from the head. Epilepsy, lockjaw, headache, dizziness, removes obstructions from the channel, stiff neck, backache, upper backache, sciatica, strengthens the back for chronic lower backache, invigorates blood and promotes labor, difficult labor, retention of placenta. Madanyang, the great physician of the Qin dynasty, listed bladder 60 as one of the 11 heavenly star points for cramping of the lumbar region and sacrum, inability to walk or even take a step. As soon as he moves, he groans. Bladder 60 is equally valuable in treating obstruction of the bladder channel in the lower limbs, especially in cases of sciatic pain radiating down the back of the leg, and is often combined with bladder 36 and bladder 40 in the chain and lock point association method. In the ankle region, bladder 60 is an important point for pain and stiffness, and like several distal points of the bladder channel, it is able to treat pain of the heel. Fire Point, Jing River Antique Late Summer Point, a Madanyang Heavenly Star Point, first aid for facial neuralgia, fractures, sprains, ankle, and heel pain. For exceptional cold in the system, you can consider using moxa on this point along with KD2 to get warmth back into the water, but be careful not to overheat. Consider for foot or ankle pain, plantar fasciitis, or chronic back pain. Kunlun has a special effect on the whole of the spine. This is a useful spirit point, especially when a person can communicate, has no flow, is depressed or withdrawn, helpful for violent headaches, or if there is knotting in the calf muscle. The Kun Lun Mountains are situated in the west of China, surrounded by a vermilion lake, hence the far point correlation, and are said to be the abode of the Immortals and to renew the spirits.